Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the sanctuary on this beautiful, quiet morning. Today, I'm starting my routine early to check on a very special resident. As many of you know, we have been caring for a changeable hawk eagle. He came to us with a very serious injury to his left wing. It has been a long journey, and every morning brings new challenges and hope. Right now, he is still completely unable to fly because of the trauma. However, I can happily tell you that he is slowly getting much better. I am walking over to his specialized enclosure now to see how he slept. It is important to approach him very quietly so we do not scare him. These majestic raptors are highly sensitive, especially when they are injured and vulnerable. I have my medical supplies and his daily food ready for the session. Let us take a soft look inside and see how he reacts today. Look at him there, perched carefully and watching my every single movement closely. His eyes are incredibly sharp, which is a wonderful sign of mental alertness. When he first arrived, his head was drooping and he was very weak. Seeing him hold his posture like this shows his strength is returning nicely. But as you can see, his left wing is still held slightly low. The serious injury he sustained disrupted the delicate structure of his flight feathers. And the deep muscle tissue underneath needs a lot of time to heal. I need to step closer now to begin checking his physical wounds directly. I am putting on my thick protective gloves because his talons are dangerous. Even an injured hawk eagle possesses immense squeezing power in his feet. Safety for both the bird and the handler is always our main priority. He is shifting his weight now, acknowledging my presence with a soft hiss. That is okay, buddy. I am just here to help you heal up. I treated his deep wounds thoroughly over the past couple of weeks. Initially, they were severely infected and required constant cleaning and medical flushing. The good news is that his wounds are almost completely healed right now. The healthy new pink skin is closing over what used to be torn. However, there are still visible wounds that require our careful, daily attention. We cannot afford to stop the treatment early or an infection might return. I am gently extending his wing to examine the underside of the joint. He flinches slightly, but he is being incredibly cooperative during this examination. You can see the exact spot where the primary damage occurred here. The tissue is dry and knitting together, which is exactly what we want. I am applying a thin layer of specialized soothing antiseptic cream now. This cream keeps the skin flexible and prevents any scabs from cracking open. If the skin becomes too dry, it can restrict his eventual movement. We want to maximize his chances of gaining full flexibility in the future. Even though the progress is steady, the reality is still quite harsh. He remains totally unable to lift his body off the ground right now. When he tries to flap, the injured wing lags behind the healthy one. It breaks my heart to see a sky predator bound to the ground. But patience is the absolute key element in wildlife rehabilitation work today. Now that the wound care is finished, it is time for his favorite part. Because of his current inactive lifestyle, his metabolic needs have changed significantly. I feed him 1 time per day only to manage his weight. If an eagle gets too heavy while unable to exercise, it damages their feet. A condition called bumblefoot can develop from sitting too much on perches. So, keeping him lean and healthy is a very critical balancing act. I have prepared some fresh, high-quality meat nutrient-packed for his meal. I am using long tongs to offer the food to him safely. This ensures he does not associate my bare fingers directly with his food. Maintaining his wild instincts is vital if he is ever to return home. Look at that immediate response. He grabbed the food with total precision. His appetite is incredibly robust, which tells me his internal organs are strong. An animal that eats with enthusiasm has a powerful will to survive. He uses his sharp beak to tear off manageable pieces of the meat. Watching him eat so heartily gives me immense confidence in his recovery. Every calorie he consumes now goes directly into rebuilding his damaged muscles. The healing process consumes a vast amount of energy for large birds. That is why this one single daily meal must be extremely rich in nutrients. I am also adding a small vitamin supplement to the food today. This specific supplement supports feather growth and bone density during his confinement. He finishes the first piece quickly and looks up for the rest. Here you go, my friend. Take your time and digest it well. It is fascinating to observe how he balances himself while eating today. He uses his tail feathers to steady his body against the perch. Since he cannot use his left wing for balance, he adapts beautifully. Animals are truly amazing in how they find ways to overcome physical limitations. He swallows the final morsel and begins cleaning his curved beak meticulously. Feather grooming and beak wiping are signs of a very comfortable bird. If he were in constant severe pain, he would neglect these behaviors. So seeing him preen tells me our pain management strategy is working. Now that he is fed and comfortable, I will step back a bit. Giving him space after medical treatment allows his stress levels to drop down. High stress can actively slow down physical healing in wild raptor species. I will leave him in the quiet shade to rest for the afternoon. The next major phase of his recovery will involve physical therapy sessions. Once the remaining wounds are fully closed, we will start gentle stretching. Stretching the wing will prevent the tendons from permanently tightening up on him. It will be a slow, painstaking process that requires weeks of effort. We have to be incredibly careful not to re-injure the delicate joint. But seeing his progress today makes me highly optimistic about his ultimate future. He is a true survivor, fighting every single day to get back. The Changeable Hawk Eagle is a symbol of wild spirit and raw power. To see him grounded is a reminder of how fragile wildlife can be. Human encounters, habitat loss, and accidents cause these tragic injuries frequently. Our mission here is to reverse that damage whenever we possibly can. Providing a safe space for them to heal is the least we can do. I want to thank all of you for supporting our rescue efforts. Your kind words and encouragement keep us going during the tough times. Caring for these animals takes an incredible amount of daily dedication and resources. But moments like this, seeing him thrive, make it entirely worthwhile. I am closing up the enclosure doors securely now for his privacy. He has fresh water available, and his perches are thoroughly clean. We will monitor him via remote camera to ensure he stays safe. This minimizes human presence and helps him maintain his natural wild boundaries. Tomorrow we will perform another evaluation of his wing extension progress. I will be sure to film the update for all of you. Hopefully, we see even more skin closure and improved muscle tone tomorrow. Before I sign off from this morning update, I want to ask you something. To help boost our engagement and share knowledge, let us start a conversation. What is the most memorable encounter you have ever had with a wild bird? Please leave your stories and experiences in the comment section down below. I read every single comment, and I love learning about your experiences. Sharing these stories helps raise awareness for the beautiful wildlife around us. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to follow his journey. Your subscription helps our channel reach more people who care about conservation. We will keep pushing forward, providing the best care possible for him. Thank you for standing by us and being part of this rescue team. Have a wonderful, peaceful day wherever you are in the world. Keep looking up to the skies and cherish the wild animals. I will see you all in the very next rehabilitation update. Goodbye for now. Take care of yourselves and each other out there.